You had been a volunteer at Garden View for quite some time. You had also been dating Cosmo and Sprout for about the same amount of time. One day, you had gotten into quite the fight on your way to Garden View. You didn't want to turn back and get some medical supplies and patch yourself up, seeing as you knew that would worry Cosmo and Sprout, because they're used to you being at Garden View at a specific time. So you just kept going. You had a large gash across your cheek, and several cuts and bruises all over your arms. When you get into Garden View, Cosmo and Sprout immediately see the injuries. They rush to you. And then Sprout just says in clear panic, "Listener, darling, what happened?" You could tell just by the tone in Sprout's voice that he was incredibly worried. So you nervously say, "Well, I got in a fight on the way here. I didn't want to go home because I knew you two would be worried." Then Cosmo picks you up and the two of them bring you to the kitchen. You're slightly confused, seeing as, well, you figured they'd probably bring you to, the medical area, but they brought you to the kitchen instead, so you were quite confused. So you nervously ask, "Guys, what are we doing here?" Then Sprout says, "Listener, sweetheart, you know full well that as healers, we know what we're doing. So just sit down and just be calm. Try to relax." Then you cautiously say, "Okay." After a while, they had gotten you all healed up, and the three of you were just baking. Later on, you had given them each a kiss and said, "Well, guys, I gotta go." Then Sprout just grabs you and drags you into one of the storage rooms, and the three of you start cuddling and watching one of the old baking shows. And you chuckle and say, "I love you boys, but I really do have to go." And then Sprout says, "Not a chance." After a while, the three of you were just cuddling and fast asleep.